Hey guys! So, I've been seeing these two dogs everywhere right now on my social media. So many people are talking about them, drawing fan art for them, or making edits of them, and a lot of people don't even know where these two dogs originally came from, because they both blew up into popularity so fast that many people only heard about them through posts or videos on social media. So if you don't know who they are, or where they're from, that's what this video is about. Belfort and Lupin are from an animated show called Belfort and Lupin. It's produced by a studio called Ellipse Animation, which is an animation studio in France. Belfort and Lupin is a story about a unique friendship between two animals at the court of Versailles. Belfort is a young Cocker Spaniel and King Louis XIV's favorite dog, and Lupin is his friend, a wolf who harkens from the gardens. At first glance, they are totally different, but they team up to explore the palace and help those who need it. Those as in the other animals, being dogs, cats, cavalry horses, exotic birds, mice, or even animals such as elephants. Because the human world unfortunately creates a mess and problems in the lives of the animals. So that's why Belfort and Lupin are on a mission to help the animal world of Versailles. The premise behind this animated series is super interesting to me. It's targeted towards a kid audience, but I feel like it's going to be one of those shows that all ages can watch. Sort of like how My Little Pony and Bluey have their older fans of the shows. It's funny because I actually got recommended their trailer for this animated series a week ago on YouTube, and at that point I hadn't seen much discussion about them or the show. I remember thinking, this seems like a neat premise, and just moving on with my day. But now these dogs are everywhere. They've become so popular, and in doing so, people are super excited for this show to come out to the public. Although, it's not being streamed anywhere other than France, and even if you find a way to watch the show somehow, it's only in French, as the English dub isn't even official yet. So, from the seams of it, we still have to wait until they release an English dub version for Belfort and Lupin, and of course, stream the animated series to other parts in the world. Now that I've talked about all that, I'm going to get into the very sudden popularity for this show. The show hasn't even been released to most areas around the world, but there are so many fans of the show's concept already. And my best guesses on why is that the animation looks amazing, these two dogs are definitely gay, the art style and backgrounds are beautiful, these two dogs are definitely gay, the show is about the history of the Palace of Versailles and King Louis XIV, and these two dogs are definitely gay. Jokes aside, this show does look great. The animation, backgrounds, and art style is incredible, especially considering it's targeted towards kids. Unfortunately, a lot of modern kids shows don't put a lot of effort into the animation or art direction, so seeing Belfort and Lupin be a kids show with amazing animation, art style, and backgrounds is wonderful to see. I think the fact it takes place in the palace and the gardens of Versailles adds a lot to the beautiful atmosphere this show has. I mean, these backgrounds are stunning to look at. I'm in awe. And of course, the animation and art style fits into the vibe of the show too. It's going for that 2D rendered CGI look, and it works perfectly. The animation of the characters is super expressive. They really get all the characters' emotions across in the scenes. There is a lot of care put into the animated series. You can really tell the people who worked on this were passionate about the show. Also, each episode is inspired by real French history, so much so, the producers of the show were granted access to the actual palace to model the settings and stories to reflect real events that took place there. And in each episode, there is a 1-minute clip explaining a historical fact that influenced the episode, which is super cool. I love that this animated story is connected to French history. It's fun, but it's also educational too. And that leaves the last thing people were excited about. A lot of people think these two dogs, Belfort and Lupin, are gay, or at least gay-coded. Thus began all the fan art and edits for these two dogs on social media. And it also helps that it was around Valentine's Day when these guys got popular. I haven't been able to watch the show, but just from the trailer, I can totally see where people are coming from. Belfort being the more smart, refined, distinguished royal dog, whereas Lupin is the more adventurous, reckless, free-spirited wolf dog. These two are total opposites, and are definitely secretly in love with each other, and I'm so here for it. I'm really excited for this animated series to release to other parts in the world. I can definitely see it being a show that I'd enjoy, but until then, we'll just have to wait for the release of Belfort and Lupin. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. Are you guys excited for the show to come out? Is this your first time hearing about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that's all for this video. Also, I have channel memberships now, so if you want to support me even further, you can go to the link in this video's description. It's been Liam Puppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next time.